What's up? What's up? What's up? It's yours truly, Chicken Nugget King 313 here, back with a brand new video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel, and even, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section for the boy. I'm sitting at 338 subscribers, and I want to thank you for that proudly. Now, on the Dan Patrick Show, former Detroit Lions wide receiver Nate Burleson actually had this to say about the whole Detroit versus everybody theory, which we all believe is real because it's not no, conspiracy or theory at all. Referees been screwing this team over year after year after year after year, and it dates all the way back to my fondest memory of the Calvin Johnson rule, where he actually caught it and came down with it in 2010 against the Chicago Bears, where these guys dapped up Nate Burleson, dapped up the rest of the team, and then the official said, hey, that doesn't count as a touchdown, game over. It's a lot to the story that should be shared to all of you, and even, to fans that watch at home, about how the referees and this league hates the Detroit Lions. So without further ado, we're going to get straight to this clip right now. So roll it.
I'm still trying to figure out how the official says touchdown and then says however. Okay, so help me understand that in the Lions-Steelers game where it's not a touchdown because there was a penalty. So why would you start with your ruling, calling it a touchdown, and then saying, but there was pass interference, no touchdown, game over, drive home safely?
Yeah, see, I listen, man, let's keep it real. This is what I like to keep it real with you. I was drafted by the Vikings playing in the NFC North. Went to Seattle for 4 years, right? And then I had an opportunity to sign another deal. So I went to Detroit. And I remember when I got there, guys were scoring. They were like, look, the league doesn't like us. And Nate, playing here is rough. Not just because we're trying to exercise demons, but when a game is on the line, it tends to go the other way. And I'm like, no. I've been in the league for 7 years now. And I get it. There's some close calls, but football is football, right? And they're like, no, Nate, I don't think you understand it. When it comes to the Lions, there are certain games that just don't go our way, even though everybody knows they should. Now, I remember questioning that, doubting that. And then one year we open up in Chicago. It's a close game. Those division games are really like two. And it's the Lions versus the Bears. We're in Chicago. Last minute, Hail Mary throw up to Calvin Johnson. He catches it. He has it in one hand, palming it with his big old mitts. He slides on the hip. He even has like an elbow down. And then he goes to get up on both hands, and one still has the ball in it. And he just pushes himself up off the ground and he lets the ball go. Even the Chicago Bears were dapping us up saying, hey, good game, man. Good game. Yeah, y'all won that one. We'll see y'all a little later on, in Detroit. And as the rest are sitting there meeting with each other, we're sitting back thinking, what the hell are you meeting about? Game over. That's the catch. We're 1-0 right now. Sure enough, they come back. They look at the cameras and they say, incomplete pass, game over. I was blown away. I really was. And I can't help but to think about all of these moments throughout Detroit Lions history where our eyes see one thing, but then the reality is something else. Now, Amon-Ra, he extended fully on that one by the goal line. I think 9 times out of 10, they're looking for that full extension. They're going to call that. But the touchdown before that, though, where they call it a pick play, but the DB pushed it. I believe it was Tesla. Pushed him. Smart play by the DB, by the way, because if you push a guy into somebody else, you lose balance. The key is when you're running a pick play, you're swimming over the guy, you're running through the guy, you're making a move to make it seem like you're running a route. I think the DB recognized that and was like, I'm going to shove him, throw him off balance. Now I'm off balance. I'm just trying to stay up. It looks like I'm leaning one way or the other, and it looks like a pick play. But I still think that was a perfectly executed play, touchdown by the Lions, game over. But here we are again, another example of how we think one thing and the refs call another.
Okay, wait, Nate. You actually thought that the NFL had something against the Lions?
Players that played for the Lions said that to me, and I thought to myself, nah, that can't be. And then when they took that catch away from Calvin, a lot of Lions fans and Bears fans and people that just love, big plays by Calvin Johnson, they remember this play. he caught that damn ball. I don't care what anybody says. The whole, like, back then it was like the action of the catch. You got to catch it, go to the ground and get up and then walk to the locker room, take a shower, then take the bus home and the flight and then bury it in the backyard. Yeah, I just feel like that catch right there was a catch, and that it left a sour taste in my mouth. Listen, the cookie's going to crumble one way or the other. I just felt like we weren't getting, our crumbs.
Roger Goodell, I need you to realize one thing and realize it right now. I don't care if you're at home in your mansion just laughing it up and then not watching my video. I want you to watch this video very, very closely, okay? Watch and listen. Listen to me now, Roger Goodell. And I don't give a damn if I get suspended. I don't give a damn if I get fined. I don't give a damn. I really don't give a damn. I never will give a damn because I'm going to stand up for my team. I'm going to be the fan that gets up, screams, and yell at the TV screen. I'm going to be that fan that gets up and scream and yell at Ford Field because your officials seem to be the torn ACL of this team. They're always in our way. We can't make big plays. We can't win games. We can't get in the postseason without your officials trying to make sure that this team gets screwed again. Again! Prime example of what the Detroit Lions are to the NFL. They're the Bret Hart of the NFL. If you don't get the reference of where I'm going with this, then you're not smart. Roger Goodell and these officials, they sit back at home in their mansions and they look at all these videos. They look back at everything that we say as content creators of sports talk and sit there and say, well, what the hell do they know? They don't know nothing about rules. They don't know nothing about the game of football. These are just fanalists. Yeah, just like the Chicken Nugget King. He's a fanalist. Because some way, somehow, we don't screw the Lions. The Lions screw themselves. Just like Brett screwed Brett, the Lions screwed the Lions. It is unreal how it happens every single goddamn time. And I don't give a damn if I get fined or suspended. Roger Goodell, you better listen to me good, man. Hell, Adam Silver, you better listen to me good, man. NBA and NFL, please fix your officiating. It is ass. It is trash. It is dumpster fire. I sit back and I yell and scream at the TV screen every single time the Lions play. I sit there and I yell and I scream every time the Lions play at home at Ford Field because it's always bullshit calls that come out of nowhere. And the officials are the cause and effect of why I scream. Just yesterday, I talked about the DK Metcalf situation with the fan. DK Metcalf got suspended 2 games with no fine. Yaya Black for the Pittsburgh Steelers flipped off the Detroit Lions on camera on NFL CBS. Live in real time. But where's the suspension for that? Where's the ejection for that? That's not true sportsmanship. That's disrespect. The hell are we doing here? Roger, fix the game. Fix it now. Fix this officiating now. Nip it in the bud before it gets even worse. Officiating has been worse all season long in the year 2025. And I'm not the only one that's calling it out, damn it. Many of us are. Give me your thoughts down below in the comment section about Nate Burleson's, take on officials and the Detroit versus everybody, analogy, because it's real. It's not fake. It's not TV land. It's real. Give me your thoughts down below and make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm Chicken Nugget King 313, sitting at 338 subscribers. Hey, as the old saying go, hit my theme music, man, because I'm sick and tired of this no fun league. I'm done with it. Done. Hit the theme.
the D with a team's all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene, hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene, hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field gleam. 313 in the house, living the dream. We cheer, we scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah, we stand proud. Chicken Nugget King repping that hometown crowd.